My tax dollars go to pay you. That's why when you approach me, you should have more respect. In any other field, if you... I'm here, but yeah, but you're telling me that I need to tell you. I don't need to tell you anything. No, I know, but yeah, but you said you wanted to know. No, I'm not. I'm public property, sir.
Okay, but you are here.
I am public property. Well, are you against the First Amendment, sir? What is your name, badge number?
What's your name, sir?
No, thank you. You can call me good citizen.
What's your name?
You can call me good citizen.
What is your name?
This is all private property, including the road.
So this is a private drive, private way.
Correct.
Yeah, which is publicly accessible to walk through. 100%.
But
Nope.
it's private, and they have sensitive information inside of this building.
I'm not in the building. I'm not strong. I'm not in the building. Look, okay, I know the laws. I know the rights, okay? This is a publicly accessible road. It is a private way or a private drive. I get it. I understand that. But there's public access from each end of the road that does not say private property. And it doesn't say private drive, okay? It is publicly accessible to walk up and down this road all day long as I don't go on their physical property. The other difference between public property and a private drive, okay, is that they are to take care of the gas lines and utilities on the road, not the city. That's the only difference. So I do have rights to be on this road as long as I'm not on their property.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Nothing.
You just one, you're right outside the border of the airport, and two, you're over right across from the jail, so you're kind of in a suspicious area right now.
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video.
What for?
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I do have my ID on me, yeah.
Yeah, can I just see that, please?
For what?
Because you're in right next to the airport,
Okay.
and you're right outside the jail, so I'd like to just see some ID, see what I'm doing.
How does that help you in your investigation?
If a cop demands your ID without a crime, would you know what to do? This man did. Outside a California jail, he stood calm, recorded, and shut the officer down using the law. No crime, no ID, no fear. Like, comment, and subscribe, because knowing your rights is your real protection.
Just taking the video. The jail.
For what purpose?
My purpose.
For your purpose? Okay, but what is there?
I don't have to answer you. It's a lawful act, so I wish to break contact. Thank you. You can contact your supervisor if you need to.
We
But
are here. The supervisor's on my...
all right, you have a good day.
Well, I need to know why you're...
You don't need to know anything. What is this a crime?
Because you are videotaping, taking pictures of employees going in and out of the facility. You don't do that to people's personal vehicles.
What law is that? State of Penal Code.
Huh?
State of Penal Code, because Penal Code 148.g clearly establishes the fact that I can record any public entity, your supervisor, excuse me, and that photographer, No, you work for me. I don't work for you.
No, I don't work
well then you can, you be in live stream too. So there's already calls being done to you. You see this guy? This guy thinks because he pulls up, I'm his property when I'm not doing nothing wrong. Fordyce versus Seattle clearly states the fact that I can record public officials. 148.g clearly states that photography alone, when it's done in a legal spot, cannot be deemed suspicious. So I would suggest you get a supervisor, sir. Before you make your department look bad, I would get a supervisor. I know what I'm doing very well, sir. Just doing a little story, man. That's it.
Doing a story?
Yeah, where my tax dollars go.
Your tax dollars?
Yeah, including yours. My tax dollars go to pay you. That's why when you approach me, you should have more respect. In any other field, if you... I'm here, but yeah, but you're telling me that I need to tell you. I don't need to tell you anything. No, I know, but yeah, but you said you wanted to know. No, I'm not. I'm public property, sir.
Okay, but you are here.
I am public property. Well, are you against the First Amendment, sir? What is your name, badge number? This is D. Martinez.
What's your name?
I don't need to give it.
Yeah, I need to get your identification.
No, thank you, sir. No, thank you, sir.
Yes, I do.
No, I didn't.
I need to know who I'm contacting.
No. For what crime, sir? Hey, can you guys make a call? I'm at the West Valley Detention Center in San Bernardino. Mr. Martinez thinks that just because he pulls up and he's wearing a tin badge, you can just ask for an ID when I'm doing a First Amendment protected activity. You ain't gonna get no ID because I'm not doing anything wrong.
I just want to know who I'm contacting. What's your name, sir?
No, thank you. You can call me good citizen.
What's your name?
You can call me good citizen.
What is your name?
I don't need to. I'm not committing a crime, sir. I'm just a journalist doing a little story. Now you're making doing a story. For me?
For yourself?
Yeah, free press.
Personal use?
Free press, yeah.
Free press?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
He's trying to ID me about he doesn't have a crime. I know very well what I'm doing, sir. And you can't just pull up and start asking for ID. That's not how the law works.
That's who your name is.
Yeah, but that's who you're trying to ID me.
Yeah, we're trying to ID you because you're just out here taking pictures.
But that's
of
not.
everyone.
That's not okay. What is your ID law, sir? California. I'm supposed to ID after I'm legally booked. That's the law in California. So
You can ask me for my credentials.
well,
It
you
doesn't
work for
matter.
me, sir.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
let me see your ID where you live.
Why do you need to
Why
see
would
that?
you need to see my ID then?
I don't need to see where you're at. I'm just asking who you are.
I'm a citizen, taxpaying citizen who employs you, sir.
Who employs me?
Yes, sir.
He's the guy who sits in front of headquarters all the time. We've had many run-ins. Have fun out here, sir. You have a good day.
Hey, Martinez. I'm not going to charge you this time for educating you, man.
Thank you for the education.
All right, you're welcome. No, I was talking to Martinez. You already were educated. See this guy? Like that, they get good cops hurt, man. It's actions like that that get good cops hurt because he pulls up thinking that people are his property. Hey, you got school today, huh, youngster? You got school today, huh? Yeah, you were trying to come on strong with me, huh? Got shot down by your own law that you protect, sir. It keeps me. Listen, it keeps me in check too, and it keeps you in check, both of us. You know.
Watch how far some officers will go, bending the law, taking false reports, all just to force unlawful orders on civilians. But here's the twist. One man flips the script and makes them walk away in shame. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because the more people know their rights, the less power corruption holds.
How you doing? Are you a sergeant? Sarge?
Yeah.
How you doing? Can I just get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yep, my name is Lauren Strong, badge number 34.
34?
Yep.
Awesome.
Jones 118.
Nice.
Carnegie 139.
Okay, and who's that? Who's that?
Marcus McMahon.
What is it?
McMahon.
McMahon.
I don't know
Okay.
his badge.
Why are there 4 officers here for a camera? First of all.
She's being trained by me.
Oh, okay. Good. That's always good. Are you a field training? Nice, man.
Yeah, so consider it 3.
Yeah. All right.
For manning
3.5.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, they said we were on the property. We're not on the property.
Okay.
There's no trespassing signs, but that's irrelevant. I know where the property lines are. 2, okay, that's a false police report. All right. And 3, they never asked us to leave.
Okay.
That's everything that was on the radio is a complete lie. All right. And I think you guys need to do something about that.
Okay.
False police report or something. All right. Because now you guys are coming with 3, 4 officers. Okay. And it's ridiculous. For somebody that's never been on the property, you're being lied to, they're wasting resources, and I'm not even committing a crime. I mean, I'm not doing anything except recording. I heard the radio, First Amendment Auditors. If that's how you want to label me, that's fine. But I don't see what the issue is here. I don't know what they told you inside, but from what I'm telling you, I have everything on camera. And I don't know if he's the one who called or not, but...
Are you the landlord?
I'm one of the owners.
Or the owners? You can stand over there for now. I'll talk to you after.
Yeah, so... McMahon? Right? Is that
Yeah,
McMahon?
yep,
Okay,
yep.
sorry.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know what your deal is. I don't know what you guys... I don't know. I mean, we're not doing anything illegal, are we?
So talking to them, this is all private property, including the road.
So this is a private drive, private way.
Correct.
Yeah, which is publicly accessible to walk through. 100%.
But
Nope.
it's private, and they have sensitive information inside of this building.
I'm not in the
That's-
building. I'm not strong. I'm not in the building. Look, okay, I know the laws. I know the rights, okay? This is a publicly accessible road. It is a private way or a private drive. I get it. I understand that. But there's public access from each end of the road that does not say private property. And it doesn't say private drive. Okay? It is publicly accessible to walk up and down this road all day long as I don't go on their physical property. The other difference between public property and a private drive, okay, is that they are to take care of the gas lines and utilities on the road, not the city. That's the only difference. So I do have rights to be on this road as long as I'm not on their property.
So I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Correct. But the information I'm getting from them, that this is a private road. And they
Then
don't
look at
want-
the GIS surveys because I already have.
Okay, but they don't want you here.
I'm not on their property. I'm not on their property.
You guys are gonna have to leave.
We're going to have to get off this road, this public road.
It's not a public
It's
road.
this
a
private
way.
drive. Okay, do you have a lieutenant? Do you have a lieutenant?
I can
I
call
suggest
a
you get him out here.
lieutenant. You want a lieutenant here?
100%. Yeah, because you're going to make a big mistake. I'm telling you right now.
Give me a second, let me make a phone
Yeah,
call.
look up your laws. Okay, look up the public ways and private drives. This is good for you. Seriously, I've already been down this, not this road, but down this road before. I'm not here to escalate anything either, but I'm not going to walk off of a road that I have every right to be on. Okay? As long as I'm not staying in place, I can go up and down this. Do you know how many, so if I drive down this road, I'm trespassing? Is that what you're saying? Then why do I see school buses and Ubers and a whole bunch of other normal everyday citizens driving their car down this road and not getting stopped every day?
So from what I have so far,
Yeah.
talking to the staff, it's just the fact that you guys are out here, stopped here, filming into the building.
But I have every right to do that, man.
But all I'm telling you is that's their concern. That's just what I'm telling you.
They were taking pictures of me too.
I haven't said that you.
I didn't call you guys for it.
I haven't said you've done anything wrong. I'm just telling you what you
Well,
said.
apparently you guys are telling me that I am and that I need to leave the property or this publicly accessible drive.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to just civilly come to a resolution.
Me too. But I'm not gonna. I'm telling you right now, dude. I will take the arrest if you guys are wrong.
What?
I will take the arrest if you guys are wrong.
Okay.
And I mean, if I have to challenge it, I will.
Okay.
The other thing is, you guys telling us to leave was our first warning.
Well,
Nobody else told us to leave.
we'll talk to the lieutenant.
Okay.
We'll talk to the LT. You know who would have it is town hall or city hall. They'd have the GIS. How you doing? I got the name from them, but can I have it from you, please?
McMahon,
And badge number?
41.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alright, so unfortunately no lieutenant is able to come down right now.
Okay.
So you can go to the police station and file a report if that's something that you want to do.
What kind of report am I filing? I don't have anything to
Well,
report.
you just said you wanted to talk to a lieutenant.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to be pushed off of this drive. That. Do you know how many cars I said earlier today were driving up and down this road? Why are they allowed to? So I could drive up and down this road, but I can't walk on this road?
Hotel 6 is going to be in the lobby. The mail copy stating that somebody stole his wallet out of his room last night from 207. But he is in the lobby. What's your pleasure?
Officer Story, you'll be able to take that?
Look, I'm not here to take any more of your resources, okay? But you got to understand one thing. Okay, that 100,000 cars drive up and down this road every single day, okay? And they don't work here either.
Like I said, I'm just trying to be the middle.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Nope, and I do.
So am I allowed to drive down this road?
Nope, you are 100%.
So I can walk down it too.
So you're saying you're not trying to.
Come on, I mean, think about it.
No, and I completely understand where you're coming from, right?
It's a right of way.
Nope, and I get that.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you get that? Okay,
Nope,
so
I
she
do.
understands
Nope,
that.
I understand that.
Okay.
So, like I said, I'm talking to the owners of this building.
Yeah.
They're saying, obviously, private property.
I'm not going on it.
Yep.
I haven't even touched the grass.
Correct. Like I said, you're saying they didn't ask you to leave, right?
No.
So this is me asking you, can you please leave for that?
Is that a lawful order? Or are you asking me?
I'm asking you, can you
No.
leave?
I'm going to, if you're asking me and not giving me a lawful order, I'm going to respectfully decline.
Okay.
But I will be out of here in a few minutes.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, don't go near the building, please.
Look, Strong, please don't. I haven't been on the property before you came, and I'm not going to go on the property after. I understand that. Or else I would have been on the property already.
Okay.
Okay? I mean, come on. You guys know what I'm doing here.
Like I said, I just wanted to be a voice for them and see if you guys wanted to leave. If
You know,
guys
they
wanted to
could've-
stand over here like you guys were, then that's fine.
They never asked us. This is the problem here, okay? You need to understand. You got called out here, okay, for a false call. They said that we were on the property, never stood on the property.
Okay.
They said that they asked us to leave, never asked us to leave, okay? That is a false police report. I don't know what you want to do about it, but that's some serious because if it's as petty as this, imagine what other people are calling about, okay? Come on.
Okay, I get that. Like I said, you guys just don't go on their property, okay? If you
So-
guys want to stand across there, then that's fine.
I will walk against traffic like I'm legally able to do.
Okay, that's fine.
I know it
If
is.
you want to file a report and talk to someone of higher rank, you may go down to the.
I might have to, and I'm only saying that because these calls are ridiculous. They can't be doing that. They're escalating a call into something that's not true. Okay? I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, we have to just come down and confirm the validity. Which is what we did.
I have nothing wrong with you guys responding to a call, okay? It just, depends on what they tell dispatch, and dispatch tells you. And if they're lying to dispatch, that means that dispatch is now lying to you. All right, and you could take action, possibly take action on a criminal act that has never happened. That's why I record everything. Everything, because this whole time we've been out here, I've never even touched this as close as I've ever been, and only because you're here, I touched it. So you need to talk to them, or you need to talk to your lieutenant, because I am going to be filing a report. I really hope you guys do something about it.
Okay, that's fine.
So, do you guys have business cards?
I do not.
No business cards? No? At least directing traffic. Wow, man.
All right,
So all of a sudden I could be here, right,
okay?
Strong? Because
Like
I challenged
said,
it.
I was just being you weren't challenging.
I did challenge you. You told me to keep it moving.
Yeah, because they want you to keep it moving. So
No, but
I
you
would
told me to keep it moving. They didn't tell me to keep it moving. No. So now all of a sudden, because I'm challenging you and your authority and testing you, I'm okay to stand here now? Really? Is that how this works?
Do you have anything else you want to report?
No, I think you guys are all set.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Don't get hit by
You
a
too,
car
sir.
if you're gonna be in the street.
Look,
All right,
man, tell him that. He's more in the street than I am.
Okay, he's
Dude, I'm not 5 years old, dude. I got
know
2
that.
kids, okay?
Okay, I'm just telling you nicely.
Don't.
That's all. But
I get it.
if you don't want that,
I appreciate it. Have a good one. Unbelievable. Incredible.
Still lying.
Incredible. That was a fail. That's a walk of shame and a half. I ain't walking shame. They are.
We all know cops love claiming that's not normal, and they're addicted to demanding ID. But watch how Sean calmly shuts this officer down, using nothing but the law, and makes him do the walk of shame, like comment, share, and subscribe, because the more people know their rights, the harder it is for cops to ignore them.
Who are you, sir?
I'm Commander Grimes. I'm an administrator. I've seen you walking around the facility with a camera.
Oh, Commander Grimes.
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't need any help. Thank you, sir.
Okay, what can I ask you about?
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video
Of what, sir?
of the facility.
Of the facility, of the perimeter fence? Why
Just-
is that, sir?
The facility in general, sir.
Right, but you're over here by our mobile range.
Yeah, I was checking out the mobile range. I never seen a mobile shooting range before.
Okay, and you're taking pictures of our exterior fence. What's your name, sir?
Oh, I'm not gonna give my name, sir.
Why not?
Just because I haven't done anything wrong.
I'm just asking, and you're walking around our perimeter fence.
Yeah, well, my first name's Sean.
Sean?
Yeah.
You don't want to give me your last name, sir?
Oh, no. I'm an independent journalist, Commander.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
How's it going, man?
Hey, how are you?
What's going on?
Nothing. Can I just get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, it's Deputy Smith. My badge number is 213.
Okay.
Yeah. What's
Thank you.
going on?
Nothing.
You're just one, you're right outside the border of the airport, and two, you're over right across from the jail, so you're kind of in a suspicious area right now.
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video.
What for?
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I do have my ID on me, yeah.
Yeah, can I just see that, please?
For what?
Because you're in right next to the airport,
Okay.
and you're right outside the jail, so I'd like to just see some ID, see what I'm dealing with.
How does that help you in your investigation?
Because if what I'm trying to figure out is just who you are and see maybe when I run your identity, I can figure out what's going on here and see who you are exactly.
Will my ID tell you if I'm an independent journalist or not?
No, it won't.
Does it tell you?
What do you have going on right now? Just because I have the jail calling right now, I have the COs coming over right now.
Yeah.
We just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I just told you though.
What do you?
I just told you, Deputy. I just told you.
What are you doing?
I'm an independent journalist.
What is it
I'm
for
working
you?
on a story.
What's the story?
The story is on the county of Albany, as well as the airport here, and the correctional facility.
What are you writing about the facility?
Oh, just general information about the facility. It's not published yet, so I really don't want to get into too many specifics.
What company do you work for?
Oh,
you're
independent.
Sorry, yeah.
Independent. So I work for myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I just don't think that my ID would. I do have it on me, but I don't think that's gonna. I don't see how that's gonna help you out in any way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it'll help me figure out who you are. What's your name?
My first name's Sean.
Sean. What's
Yeah.
your last name?
I don't want to give out any identifying information as far as my full name or address or my ID or anything like that.
Why is that?
Because I haven't committed a crime. That's why.
Yeah, but the area you're in is a very unusual area to be in right now.
At a side on a public easement.
No, you're in between the airport and you're in between the jail right now.
Oh, yeah.
So this isn't a normal spot for someone to be.
How you guys doing? Good.
You're an independent journalist, but I want to know how much longer do you plan on being here for?
As soon as I'm done with my story that I'm working on, any pictures that I get.
About how long do you think you'll be here for?
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. All right.
You're welcome to hang out if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. You're welcome to hang out.
You can continue doing what you're doing for right now, and
I know.
Come back and talk to you in a second. Okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll be here. I'll be here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You guys work for the correctional facility here?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys have no authority over here, right?
No, it does.
No, it's not. You have no authority over here, just so you know. It doesn't matter. Your job is to keep peace inside the correctional facility.
I might just hang out for a minute until he's gone. Okay. If you need anything, just let us know. Okay, thanks.
Can't do anything outside the jail.
What's that?
They can't do anything outside the jail. You know that. I'll make you a deal, deputy. I'll make you a deal. If you give me your driver's license, I'll give you my driver's license. Is that a deal? No?
Just hold on. I'm trying to.
Oh, yeah. It's windy. He's unreadable with wind interference. Hopefully you guys can hear me and everything that's going on. It's very windy out here. Sure.
Just the only reason we came over, just so is just because it is just kind of an odd area. That's it. Just because you're in between the jail and the airport. Really, we have no problem with it. It's just we wanted to see who was over here and what you were doing over here. That's really
Yeah, and I told you, right?
Yep, you did.
I
Yep.
told you.
So honestly, you're good to do whatever you got to do.
I appreciate that. Thanks. Thanks.
And just the biggest thing is just don't go on.
Don't
the
do
opposite
it.
side of
Don't
this.
don't do it. Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it.
What?
You're gonna give me some meaningless directives,
No,
and I don't want to. I don't. No, no,
I'm gonna
no.
tell you- oh no, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't go on the other side of this fence.
Come on.
It's a secure area for the airport.
Okay.
That's all. That's
When-
all I'm just saying.
Wait,
And then
when you
this
walk
is
when
just
you
so
walk your
know.
dog later, make sure he has a leash on him.
And then
Do you see?
on the opposite side,
Come on,
if
man.
you go over near the jail, that's another problem too. I'm just saying, there's no filming in the
But
side
you're
of the
just.
jail.
Listen.
I just wanna
You're
make
just
sure-
telling me things that you're telling me things that have nothing to do with me. Was I ever in the jail? Was I ever
No.
on that side of the fence?
You weren't, but I'm just trying to tell you. Like, you're in and
Just
out
so I
here.
know.
Are you from around here?
Just so I know,
Have
right?
you been around here before?
This is my first time. This is my first time here. Yeah,
Okay,
this is
so-
my first time
so
here.
that's why- see,
But I'm not
that's
gonna
good
go.
information for you, just
But
so you know.
I can
Just
read. Do you see that the signs on the fence say restricted area?
Signs on the fence?
On the other side there is.
It is right over there.
Yeah.
In this area where we're standing right now. Dude, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out who you are. That's all it is.
No, yeah, I told you. My name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist. That's it. How you doing, deputy? Okay.
I just want to make sure you knew where you were going. I
Okay.
didn't want you to end up in somewhere you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's an odd spot for you to be outside, in between the airport and the jail.
Yeah.
But besides that, you're good to go. So
right.
have a nice day, all right?
Make sure your seatbelt's on when you get in the car, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. Stay safe. Can I just get your name, sir?
On?
Yeah.
Feliciano.
And your badge number, Feliciano?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Helicopter flew right above us as this guy was giving me his directives. Why? Why? There's no need for directives. Now look.
When officers lie, threaten, and push unlawful orders, these men don't fold. They stand firm, stay calm, and let the law do the talking. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, because the more you know your rights, the less they can be violated.